Hey guys. Well, thank you guys for joining. Or well, this is YouTube, so thank you for watching my YouTube video. Cheers. You guys, I'm glad I figured out finally how to make YouTube videos. It's so cool, dude. Please, you guys, subscribe. Please comment, It's just like, I finally have the time to to be on YouTube and stream and broadcast. And it's awesome, just to I don't know, just to fix my schedule around a little bit. I was doing, not too hard, but I was doing heavy labor with my appointments. It was just too much, I'm hoping that, my spine gets better. I've been doing correct, what's it called, posture, and just going to my appointments. It's been 5 years, and I've been in pain all along. Some days I'm mushy, sore, hurt. Some days it's the muscles, the bones, the pinched nerves. But for real, it's like from my mid back all the way up through my shoulder blades, all the way up through my shoulders, all the way up my neck, up to my skull. Well, it's like the top of my skull. And just all my neck muscles, and just on good days like today, I'm having a really nice day, and I just wanted to make a YouTube video. Now that I finally know how to make them, it's just recording a video and uploading it. But I never had the capabilities. When I had my laptop years ago, dude, I was too shy. Nowadays, it's wow, it's just so much cooler than, well, I don't know. But, sometimes I'll broadcast, but usually everybody's with with other broadcasts, or I'll get a few broadcasters or a few viewers in my broadcast. Well, it's pretty sweet. But yeah. So please, you guys, help me get some fans. That'd be really cool. Uh So, I have a few different hobbies. I mean, collecting anything is one of them. But I like collecting valuables. Like stuff I like that's super cool. Because, in different themes, there's a million, like, options to choose from. Like, for real, I was looking for a stuffed animal bat. For real. Like, a bat, but a stuffed animal. And I like PicClick. PicClick, man, PicClick, it goes through eBay and Amazon. Cause like I went on there and the coolest ones I found was the Pokemon, the Zubats. Dude, there was a bunch of those though. And between those, I think there was one of them that I liked a bunch. And yeah. But anyways, the one that I had in mind that I liked, I was able to purchase it and I still got it. Let me see if I can get it. Yeah, I still got it. Now this was like super nicely made. I love the features, dude. Like it is perfect. And then like the wings, like it's just perfect. I mean, it even got the little black feet and the ears. Like it's awesome, dude. And that's my favorite little bat. Like he could basically almost sit up here. And like for the longest time, dude, all I wanted to make was a YouTube video and have a bat just like, flapping around in the background. Like I swear, bro. Like I was like, dude, I really want to like do some graphic designs and literally like have a YouTube video and know how to like do some graphic designs and like, dude, just have a bat just flying around that and make a video game and design your own entire world. But like not like Second Life. Kind of like The Darkness. But then be able to go into the different buildings like Grand Theft Auto, like how you go inside the different buildings, but not precisely have a storyline. Just be like any map where you go inside and explore. So like that'd be awesome, huh? Well, you guys, I don't know how to, um, briefly exit my video. I just know that I smoke another bowl. I mean, but like, dude, I don't want to seem like I really want to be able to, like, get good at like just having a image or a persona, like, um, so. See, and also, there was one more thing, one more topic of discussion. You guys know how they had um that thing called the Mandela effect? How they used to have stuff a certain way and now it's like completely different. Dude, if you're able to like recreate and rebuild, or just like maybe advanced technology while running the same programs. So eventually your character will like upgrade itself. But like while your character is upgrading, just style out the one you got. You guys, I didn't even put no soundtrack on this. But for real, you guys, you know how people on here have like a model city. Damn. Yeah. If you could have, a model city, but like I don't know, like I had a lot of hobbies, but nowadays, like, I mean, what's a good hobby? What are some suggestions you guys might have for some nice hobbies that like might earn some money. That would be an idea, you know. How can I update a money earning hobby? How can I start up a money earning hobby? What are some of your suggestions? Um, this is all like in 17 minutes of video. So yeah, you guys let me know. Let me know because it'd be really nice to just like, and I mean like I have a couple of some equipment, you know. I'm just now starting out. I just moved. Got my nice little area right here. Um, you know, and like I'm gonna have to like open up my camera and maybe start off with this one, you know. And hopefully, um I'll be able to just get something going, you know? Like I always like appreciated all the stoner vlogs and stuff. And I was like, damn, like I was like, damn, I always wanted to do like stoner vlogging, but like I was so busy at work. Like I basically was like the assistant, I guess you could say curator, like the maintenance guy that takes care of the grounds. And I was just like, sitting there and assisting them at, the church grounds, the church convent. And sometimes it was really nice sometimes. But always home alone, not by choice. But like now I could take that home alone and take it elsewhere, and I did. And this is the foundation of like my YouTube video. Like I really worked hard to at least be a vlogger, an amateur YouTube vlogger. And throughout the years from 2012, Instagram, Facebook, I've posted a lot of pictures and a lot of clips, a lot of videos. But this is the first time I've ever used YouTube as a platform. And I'm barely learning about hashtags. And hopefully, I can get a little boost, a little booming, and man, get my YouTube like video with like a few followers, maybe some fans. So if you guys like this video, please click the thumbs up. If you click the thumbs down, like, it's all right, that's awesome, but would you be kind enough to let me know the reason that you might have either accidentally or, just mindlessly clicked the thumbs down, Like, if there's something that I need to work on, I would really like to just focus on that area of maybe my body language or my enunciation, or maybe it needs a little, like, you know, pixie dust. But yeah, you guys, thank you so much for just your support through all the thick and thin, man. Just like, like, I know you guys, a lot of you guys throughout these last 5 years, man, have followed me on my different accounts and through my journey, you know, from Florida all the way to California. And then in California, my journey throughout California, at the convent, you know, as the preacher's assistant, or, down in Southern California in Santa Monica, shopping as an Instacart full-time grocery shopper and delivery driver. Um, and although I fractured my spine in 2 different car accidents, 3 days apart from each other, this is the 5th year um with spine pain, dude. And like, even on good days like today's a really nice day. Um it's difficult because, like, dang, like, you can't really put a cast on my spine. I mean, my next procedure is to burn my nerves, my nerve burning. And hopefully that relieves a lot more of the pain. But dude, like, on YouTube, like, as a reference, like, that I really exist. I'm really real. This is really me. It'd be cool to actually meet people, like, for like the first time, or like, in a really, really long time. Like, I've been single for 10 years, literally, since December 2011. It's going to be December 2021. And you guys, this journey in life was awesome. I think I've done a little bit of everything. So, like, there's a few things I haven't done, and those are my goals that I'd like to accomplish. But at times it's helpful to remind myself I wouldn't have what I have today if I wasn't alone. If I wasn't, like, almost the only foster child. Like, just being singled out by age my entire life. Doctors are saying I have Peter Pan syndrome. For me, it's like, okay, maybe let's just say, I don't know. But I don't feel older. I'm 31 years old. And I literally spent 10 years of my life not really doing anything. Helping a little here, helping a little there, partying every other day. But dude, I be watching some of them videos about that shit, and it's sad. I think in life, like, I've always been someone to prove myself to myself, not to anyone else, or not for anything, just to make, to just know that I'm me, to know that I'm myself, and time went by and I got old. Now I'm fucking 30, dude. Like, just the other day, I dropped out of high school on my 18th birthday. The only year of going to an actual public high school. Like, I was supposed to be in ninth grade. I could have been a super senior. Instead, I've been at home doing nothing but posting on Instagram. I mean, I had tons of different Instagram accounts, and like, I've always been the same person. I've never bothered anyone. Not really. And why was I left out? You humans talk about, oh, no one left behind shit. Dude, I had friends in life, but like, life moved on without me. I either wasn't meant for life, or maybe like, maybe I just lived life the wrong way. Like, didn't do enough. Like, when I finally got up, made a resume, put all my experience on there, and I got 5 jobs. I was job searching in Los Angeles. But I broke my back. And even with the broken back, like, I did tons of heavy labor. Like, if you guys or girls could look in my soul, my eyes, what I saw, what I experienced, I know it ain't shit compared to everyone in the world. But some people have their different particular things. And like, damn. It's like Cinderella and Cinderella's stepmom. Cinderella's stepmom kept shoving her in the room and leaving her there by herself for years. I've been at home doing nothing but talking to my own reflection in the mirror until I picked up on these apps and started posting my own reflection, my own videos and snaps and stuff. But like, it's like I party and party and party, and I ain't got shit left in life. Like, that's it. For everybody that remembers who I am, I left church in 2006, 2007. I went, yeah, 2007. I went to high school. I was 16. I went to Hallandale High School in, Hallandale, Florida. But like everybody knows I was a laid back person even before I started smoking weed. Like, I was taking Zoloft, and my stepdad didn't want to give me any more Zoloft. He was like, "No, I'm not going to pay for no Zoloft." And after like I don't know, but I started smoking weed, and like I did the research. It was medical. Like it was supposed to be like a medicine, and from that moment, just the back and forth trying to go back to church and be accepted and be a legal medical patient, and I couldn't until after I was 20, like 3 or something, and I did it all on my own. I left Florida. I came here. I got my house, or I rented my own apartment. So I got my license. Um and I got my medical license. I've been a medical cannabis patient for about 5 years. And the lady at church, the founder of church, Marie Tolbert, she passed away and she never accepted me. Like she said, even if the even if the doctors and the cops and the lawyers and the judge all give you weed, you're never gonna smoke it on our property. And I went throughout life just ducking, hiding, like smoking and sneak smoking, smoking here, skipping work, and smoking. That's all I did for 5 years. Like, just stuck in the barn. That's all I did was clean the damn barn. So, like, it's all good and all being a ranch hand. But, dude, when you live with, like, about 20, 15, 20 people, why was I always separated from my group? I had to sit there by myself. And the thing was, it was like, dude, nobody, like, what they would say would be like, nobody owes me nothing. So, like, everybody does whatever they want to. So, do you? I've been doing me. But, dude, like, I got old. I got old doing me by myself. Ain't nobody owe me nothing. I don't owe nothing to nobody. The preacher was right. But I'm still by myself. Like, that's because people busy. But, like, still, like, shit, isn't there nothing else to life? I don't care about, intercourse. That's bullshit to me. Like, I'd rather eat cake. I don't give a fuck about that shit. It's all about desensitizing and turning off your humanity. Fuck the rest. But dude, like, you could brainwash yourself to be straight. I'm happy. I'm happy. But dude, like, isn't there shit else to do? Like, I've done played video games. I done lit like, okay, so that's why I'm trying to do a YouTube. Like, I'm trying to do like, what's it called? Like a vlogger and shit. Yeah, vlog on YouTube and shit. So like, and you get commercials, and commercials nowadays are like super cool. Like, they're just like, everybody doing their own stuff on YouTube, you know? So, I think, like, I don't understand why I didn't have a normal life, but then you can forget that completely and then be like, I don't understand why I didn't keep my normal life. Like, I never had a normal life growing up. And then when I did have a little bit of a normal life, I threw it away. And, like, you know, I had to go back to square one, back to church, and sit there. And, like, it's always been that feeling of you're waiting to achieve some level, like the carnival ride. You're waiting to get tall enough to get on the carnival ride, you know? And for me, I'm never really pushing through line. I waited and waited and waited. But, like, it's just like, is there really a world out there? Are people really, like, real? Or is everyone just holograms? Because, like, if the world is just full of holograms and no one is real, then why on earth, like, I mean, yeah, you got your people, you know shit is real, but, like, damn, like, I don't know. Do you think it's just not really populated enough, like, in the areas that I've lived at? I mean, like, I lived in Hollywood, Florida, and then, well, Canby, California is, like, almost a ghost town, so duh. But then Alturas, California, that's a little bit bigger, but it's still very rural. So, like, I mean, I was kind of around. I lived around, like, Redding, California, and Chico, California for a while, just a little bit here and there. But like I said, dude, like, and then okay, so at church, like, people graduate and go to college, you know. So obviously, like, I never graduated, so I never went to college. Bro, I didn't even go to middle school. And so I'm just like, you know, just kind of reflecting back on those, like, memories and life and shit. Like, you gotta aspire to do better, right? To build up. So, like, to have my own stuff on here, you know, and just have a video diary, like maybe long play videos of Instagram. And just, like, you know, man, I just think maybe, like, There's so much potential, but like a sunken ship, never went nowhere. Just like, and I'm not like one of them sad vloggers. Nah, I'm happy, remember? But dude, it's just that I got old. I got old looking away. I have social phobia, extreme like claustrophobia, and like always been intimidated by girls. Pretty girl, the prettier the girl is, people say, "Oh, that's out of your league." Like, no, it's just really pretty, but just scary. Like, like it's like not the butterfly. It's like the butterfly feeling, but like you're on one of those rides where you went all the way up and then you just dropped down super fast. Like extreme anxiety and like adrenaline, like that's social phobia. Like, like it's like I see a girl and like I just like all my muscles just contract, like almost like I just freeze. I don't know. And throughout the years, like I've worked on really hard, like to be normal, like to walk down the same aisle as someone else. But for me, it's really difficult. So I try to just stay in my own lane, mind my own business. I don't even like I observe. I analyze my surroundings and continue along my way. But I wish I was normal. Like to be able to have a conversation with someone that you've never met. Just like, people go to bars and they sit there and they talk to other people. I've never been able to go to a bar, and I watch videos all the time and people are like, "Oh, well, haven't you gone to the bar?" And like, yeah, but I've been by myself and there's always never been anyone around. And I'm not a bad person. I'm really not a bad person. I think like I wasn't in enough social situations where I would be known. So I have like overexhausted myself attempting to like verify that I exist, that I'm a true person, a real person, and that, no one on Meet Me wants to hang out. No one on Ashley Madison wants to hang out. No one on Collar Space wants to hang out. I was catfished. There's like, I was believing that a girl and three of her her friends that were girls. So there were gonna be four girls that were gonna come over and be my very best friends and hang out all the time. I guess I was gullible. And it hurts. Because I really believe in like sometimes, like, you learn not to believe. So now, I don't believe anymore. But for me, it's like asexual towards everything. Like, no, I'm not down, no homo, but like, stuff in life just like, automatically have the title. You might as well, acknowledge it. So, yeah, you guys. But, you know, it's going on 47 minutes. Wow. I'm gonna go ahead and, get off real soon. I mean, damn, dude. I mean, think about it. I spent the last 5 years in the barn or in the pig pens farming swine, like assisting, helping, but I had to do most of the labor. So while I'm stuck in the mud with pigs, the whole entire world has evolved. And me? Oh, that's just the old guy that's crying on TV. No, thank you. I would never want anyone to feel sorry for myself. I wouldn't feel sorry for myself, and no one else should ever feel sorry for me. Me, I'm going to, like, aspire to become more than what I have been the last decade, you know? But for myself, not for anyone else. I never want a companion. I mean, think about it. If I acquired this much by myself, why the hell would I want a friend of the opposite human species? Like, if a girl was around, I'd have to hang out with her. I'd have to, like, I'm never going to provide. I never want an offspring. I do not want to sit there and buy diapers and formula. No way. What I have is for me, myself, and I. I am never going to, like, even if I was better off, think about it. To if you guys would be able to, like, actually know how Christian girls treated me, you'd be the same. Girls were extremely gross to me for the last 5 years. On my best days, too, dude. Like, and I look at all around me, every one of my apps, my different websites. The world is so cool. But even the world is closed circle as well. So it's just not even worth anything, you know? So I'm just gonna, mind my business. Continue to be happy. But the hope and the thought of being patient enough for someone to save you one day, for someone to at least like you a little bit. No, people lock you away and they hide the key. And then years later, they make fun of you, call you old. And I won't let people that ignored me for 10 years call me old today. I won't. I call myself old because I know that I've been on planet Earth for 31 years and I know that I've been alone most of the time. There was no one there when I went on those Greyhound buses. When I went from place to place, through the good times, through the bad times, there was people along the way, but most of the time, I was by myself. And even though I have a grain of sand of experience, I ain't nothing. I've never been anything. I will never be anything. And it's pointless in open book discussions. Once you unbury that chest and you look at all your treasures, they're worthless. I spent my time doing nothing. And it's so sad that my peers are the professionals in the world around me. I go to the doctors. I go to the hospital. Everyone is my age, a little older or a little younger. The next generation is smarter than me. I'm not gonna sit there and stick to a theme. I just always wanted to be myself, for real. And I hang out and I like different things in the world around me. But unlike the Queen of the Damned, I don't have magic to be some super cool vampire or person or anything. You know? I've always been at church. I was born around church. I was at church. They sat there, held me up at the pulpit. And I was a little infant all throughout life. Even though I had my friends, I was still at church. And think about all those church kids in my generation that are like almost professionals because they ignored me. It's cool to shit on people on your way up. But dude, for the person that's always shat upon, the runt and the dunce corner, like, damn, dude, like, and I'm not gonna sit there and talk to no more doctors. I finished my probation. How the fuck was I supposed to know that complaining about my spine pain was gonna get me a felony? Like, I never talked to nobody. Obviously, you know, I'm bad. I'm hurting bad, and like, the last 3 words got me in trouble. But I did my 4 years, you know? So, I'm free. But being free, leaving church, and looking around me, like, damn, that convent blinded me. But not too much, because the people around me were doing the same thing the world does today. I was just forced to watch and not join in, basically. And it's all good. No hard feelings. But, dude, like, I want to be something. Like, I worked hard on just learning how to not be shy on camera. Like, I spent all my life in hospitals and talking to therapists and psychiatrists. And really, I'm done. Desensitizing isn't that cool. To brainwash yourself with defeatism. It's just, it, you know, it's not right. I mean, there's just nothing to do, dude. I could be like super extremely presentable, and the whole world just would still ignore me. So, just always remember, bro, in life, you don't need friends. Like, this is so cool how this is my mirror. Like, I could look at my reflection, and it's just like looking at a real mirror. Like, I've always hung out with myself most of the time. Like, sure, I've hung out with tons of peers, but like, dude, most of the time, yeah, it's just me and myself. So, like, I don't know, dude. I mean, I'm still gonna be me. I'm gonna always be myself. But like now I'm just gonna have a video diary on YouTube. That'll be just like Instagram. But instead of the short videos, they'll be hour longs. Like we just hit, it's been 01/01/47. Alright, guys. See y'all later. If you guys want to hang out with me on YouNow, or on Live Me, or on here, Facebook, Instagram, uh, just add me, subscribe, message me. Please, girls only. Like, I don't want to get messages from guys. I already have a Grindr account. And, like I said, I'm cool with everyone. I just have my personal choices. And for me, I'd rather eat cake. I'm asexual because of what journey, life's journey's obstacles. But now, for me, it's like, I'd rather eat cake, you know? Like, I'm not a sexual person. I'm not afraid of sexuality. I am not vanilla. But I don't dwell on it. It doesn't bother me, but it's not all I'm all about. I never want to, like, be like, you see the world around you. Humans have so much fun, you know, during intercourse or intimacy. For me, I've barely, got lucky every once in a while. So, yeah, you guys, it'd be cool to have some fans. It'd be cool to have suggestions and followers, and, like, please no hateful comments. Just, like, there's other people to bother that are actual bad people instead of bothering me. Like, you know, please no cyberbullying on my page. And thank you for everyone's support here and everywhere. Alright, you guys. See you later.